Boys and girls, with that chicken call, it's the greatest here of all time sports fan traveler. Yeah, I'm not in the middle of Manhattan, New York City. Let's put it that way. Now I'm not in Tokyo. Yeah, urban metropolis. No. I've been there. I'm the everywhere man. I'm the Johnny Cash. But I'm not wearing black of sports travel. Boys and girls, I am in the Cook Islands, which is not a country. More on that in a minute. And this is the National Stadium. Now, what's something you noticed just over my pretty shoulder right here? Oh, that chicken, he hungry. She hungry. Does that look like a go Americans? That would be soccer. No. What does that look like? It closely resembles what we got in America. American football, but no, it's not that. I'm in Oceania. Cook Islands is one of 15 islands. This is the largest island, Rarotonga. This is the national stadium. Damn, that chicken got something on its mind. That's rugby. Rugby is the sport of New Zealand, of which Cook Islands is a territory. And so, not surprisingly, rugby rules the roost. Oh, the chicken, I'm so good. Boys and girls, the one thing I know about Cook Islands is it's hot, it's green, and oh, it's pretty like me. Like a girl. So I'll put up the rugby videos along the water, which is the only sports facility along the water, according to my source. But I've driven around the ring road, so yeah, I'm gonna maybe drive around again before I fly out today to Auckland. But yeah, so of course I was there. I'm the greatest. And then after that, last night I went to the National Go Americans, that would be soccer, Football Association complex. So they don't play football here. Last night when I was doing my best down in Iverson, we talking about practice. Yeah, I was seeing New Zealand national team ladies. I'm a single lady. I'm actually not a single lady. I'm a single man. And soon I'll be an unsingle man when I finish all this travel and meet Mrs. Sports Travel. So this is not the National Stadium for go football. That was where I was last night. Watch that video. Oh, and the view there, bonita. View here, pretty nice. So here, this is rugby, and what else you notice here, boys and girls? Oh, that's right, we got ourselves a track. Jack, damn them chickens. That's the other thing about the Cook Islands. Lots of chickens and lots of birds. Hear them? 3 little birds are singing and chirping. Now that's a truck. Yeah. I have amazing ears. Even though I can't hear so great in this here, I got amazing ears. Boys and girls, I'm gonna pick up the tripod. Now in the distance appears to be some indoor facilities. I believe this is also, in addition to being the national stadium for the Cook Islands, I think that is also the indoor complex. But don't quote me on there because I haven't gotten there yet, and I don't know if I'll even be able to get in because it looks quite, in the words of Jackson Brown, running on empty. But I'm gonna try and see, because I leave later today. And this is it, Jack. Now that other noise you hear right there, that's not a tractor, that's a scooter. That's the mode of transport here on the Cook Islands. I got a rental car. Why? Me and Scooter, my friend the Scooter. Holy cow, the money street. Yeah, that's the closest I know anybody to a scooter. You're like, oh, check out the dudes on the tarmac. I mean the track, Jack. Let's watch. Made it easy for me. I didn't have to move the camera. There he is. Now he's got his helmet on, but obviously he's taking a shortcut because the traffic is out of control here on the Cook Islands. I mean, bumper to bumper. Accidents everywhere. I can't even pretend to be sarcastic. So, boys and girls, I am going to spin the camera this way so you can see there's a little bit of shelter from the sun. I'm assuming where I'm standing here is where, like, maybe standing room only or the VIPs. Oh, did you see the bird? I like birds. People ask, Mr. Sports Travel, if you could be any animal. Oh, he's coming this way. Maybe he's trying to get on camera, or maybe he just loves the beautiful bald head behind me. My Padre head. San Diego, keeping the faith. One year we're going to win the World Series. You thought I was going to say San Diego Superchargers. As if.
Shorana, my brother.
How are you?
Good night, how are you?
Very good. I'm just tourist from USA.
Yeah, I met you yesterday.
Yeah.
Training.
Oh, yeah. I recognize you. Yeah, it was great. Yeah. I did the rugby and then I went to see the football.
Yeah.
What are those buildings there? Is that
school? The school.
Oh, that's a school.
Yeah.
So there's no athletics in
No.
there. That's just a school.
School, yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So this is it right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And here is rugby and track.
Yeah, track, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, mate.
All right, mate.
Pleasure to meet you.
All good.
Beautiful, beautiful island you have here.
Thank you, sir.
You have a great day. Boys and girls, when you got this personality and this looks, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Mother and Father. I don't even have to walk down there. I just got myself the answer. And the answer is that's a school. So I ain't gonna walk down there because I ain't no kid, fool. And so this is it. Now, apparently, they do play some basketball. Now, you hear that noise? That's the airport. That's where I'm fixing to go later. That's a small plane. That's not. In fact, near the airport, they have signs like when the big Ho Chi Minh plane, like the Air New Zealand plane I'm taking today from here to Auckland. Auckland being not the capital, but the largest city of New Zealand. This is a territory of New Zealand. Yeah, you stop your car on that road. Otherwise, if you keep driving while that jet blast is going, you and your rental car are going to be, in the words of Axl Rose, 6 feet under the ocean. Actually, not 6 feet under, because it's like lagoons here. It's very shallow. Now, as promised, boys and girls, I'm going to show you. Here comes the sun. The little overhang here, and down there's a school. So I need to get back and see some other things. Actually, I don't need to. I don't need to do anything. We don't need to do anything in life other than to have fun. All right? So here we go. Boys and girls, when you was hearing those chickens, it's on this private property. Now, that cat that I was just talking to, he's by the entrance, but it's not open. And the only entrance I saw was through this private property. Sometimes I can't explain it. But I can explain one thing. Oh, I'm the greatest of all time. Shut up, chicken. Sports Traveler. And we'll see you in the next video. My life's a permanent vacation, but you already know that. And now the goat call. Well, that's a long one. Boys and girls, if you watched my video from the National Stadium, I met a very fine gentleman who told me that this building over here was a school. Now, I'm sure he's a very fine gentleman, but he be a fool, because this ain't no school, this a gym. When you're the GOAT, and there's only one GOAT, of sports travel that is, that would be me. You trust your gut instinct. I knew something wasn't right. How did I know that? Because in most countries, when you got your national stadium, you got your indoor stadium nearby. And of course, I'm the greatest of all time, sports fan traveler. I was right. So this is the indoor national stadium. They can play hoop in here. Shut up, I'm gonna come over there and whoop your ass. I don't know what they're doing. You might be wondering, Mr. Sports Travel, how come the national stadium was empty and now you're here and it's empty? It's because it's a weekday, sugar, at like 10 a.m. in the morning on a Thursday. Yeah, I'll shut up, come on, whoop your ass. I don't know what that noise is. It doesn't matter. I'm still pretty. 13, check that. It's Thursday, 19 March, 2026. So this is it. I don't know where the lights are. I'm going to pick up the camera. I'm going to show you some of the signage. Looks like there's a gym in there, but don't quote me on that. So 1 minute, let me get my stuff, and let's go for a little walk here, boys and girls. Here we go. Follow me, oh so pleasantly. Now, that's the first time I've heard of the Pacific mini games. I went to the Pacific Games, which is every 4 years, in 2023 in the Solomon Islands. And I got plenty of videos on Mr. Sports Travel YouTube channel, which is probably where you're watching this video. Same signage there. As you can see, they just pulled the bleachers out. There's no logo in the center. So I'm assuming they also do volleyball here. Volleyball is a very integral part of Polynesian culture. Over here, we got some signage. I am right, that looks like a gym. This is just murals of people playing soccer without the ball, and tennis. And there's a ball. Oh, I think this is a squash court, but I can't tell. Here we go. Yeah, that's a squash court. Now, there's a road I took from the National Stadium up the hill. Can't really see the water too well. That's why I didn't stop to do that. And it said Squash Stadium on the outside. That's when I'm like, dude, this ain't no school. Now, there is a school nearby, but also there's sports facilities, which I kind of suspected. That's another squash court. I think over here is a gym. I'm not sure if this place is open or closed, but the door was open, so I walked in. There where it says authorized personnel, yeah, that's a sign that when you're a guest in a foreign country, yeah, you don't be entering there, even when there's nobody here. You can see the scoreboard is pretty modest. There's one on this side too. Boys and girls, a very short tour, Boogaloo, because I got to get to the airport soon. And the sun has come out, which means it's time for me to enjoy my life permanent vacation. When there's not sports. Here comes this. Oh, they pull out the bleachers here too. The things I do for you, dog. Here's the lobby, which really wasn't anything. Mr. Telephone Man. Remember that song, New Edition? Mr. Telephone Man. Damn, these old school. Yeah, there's no signal. They ain't working. They just here for nostalgic sake. Boys and girls. Oh, I'll take you outside, because what the hell? Boys and girls, the scooter is the preferred method of transport. You're going to see some of those here as well as some cars. And there's my rental car. And where I was over there. When I say was, meaning the National Stadium where they have rugby and track. As opposed to the go Americans, that would be soccer. That's from last night. And then the rugby along the water. Now see, you can see the water between the trees, but barely. I was asking at the tourism office this morning, I said, is there a lookout point I can drive to? Because I told you in one of my earlier videos here that the interior is like desolate. Yeah, you gotta hike there. And my flight's in a couple hours. There's few games in life. One of them's I'm not missing my flight. Follow me to my rental car. You drive on the left, please. Go down slowly these stairs, because the other thing is you don't want to be getting injured 2 hours before your flight. Nothing like getting a check-in at a hospital. Oh, my flight's in 2 hours. I'm sorry, you can't go on your flight. You're in the ER now. No. Has that ever happened to me? No. Oh, actually, boys and girls, you can see the airport tarmac. This is not my rental car. This is some other dude's car. And then you got some dudes down there. The things I do for you. So where I was pointing is that's the tarmac of the airport. And that's the water. It's kind of shnikey. The sun has come out, I think, a total of combined 30 minutes the whole day this morning. Oh wait, it's coming out now, because I had a little conversation with the sun. I said, son, you're going to come out because this is my last day here. I'm going to whoop you silly. And the son's like, oh, okay. Boys and girls, this is my rental car. Boys and girls, that's the end of the show. Got to go, Kokomo. Oh, I forgot to do this. In honor of John McLaughlin.
Bye bye.